Welcome to Daily Reset. In today's episode, we are joined by horse riding coach Yousef Hajee, who is going to talk to us about the connection between body and mind and how can that help us in our daily lives. Our esteemed guests have helped numerous riders on becoming better horse riders. We're going to talk more on the matter once we return after this break. Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back as we're about to start our conversation with our esteemed guest, Yousef Hajee, who is a horse riding coach. Hello, Yousef, and welcome to the show.
Abdulaziz, how are you?
I'm very good. Thank you for asking.
Thank
How are you
inviting
feeling
us.
today?
All great, alhamdulillah.
Good, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Weather is definitely good. It's
Sorry?
nice. The weather is definitely good.
Hey, alhamdulillah, it's great.
It's good, yes, definitely. Getting cooler, nicer. I'm sure makes it better for horse riding, right?
It's really a pleasant weather to have a horse ride, actually.
Absolutely. Now, Yousef, I want to start off in the beginning, right? Let's kind of take it from ground zero. How did you start your journey with horses?
See, basically, my journey of the horse riding started when I was in teen, where my parents usually introduced me period to period some kind of pets. Okay, pets, birds, and these things, where my interest in animals grown. And later on, when we grown up, when we became adults, me and one of my friends, a close friend, developed a curiosity in the horses, which led us to eventually to enroll one of the Kuwait-based riding centers.
Okay.
Here, I would like to really thank our coach who was trained there. He took us apart from the riding skills, teaching us apart from the riding skills, teaches the principles of horsemanship. Okay, which teach us a horse is not kind of an animal which you just ride and give up and you come back. No, you have to care and you have to know and understand the horse to communicate and ride in a better way.
Interesting.
Okay, it helped me a lot, and actually I would like to thank the Kuwait as well in this thing, where they given us the opportunity and they provided us the facilities as an expat, where we could go and do our passion, you can say it, our hobbies, we could just get it, achieve the things. I was really thankful for the Kuwaiti government and the Kuwaiti environment, whatever they did.
So the environment was suitable for you to actually practice your hobby.
Exactly, it was really helpful for me and to reach to this place at this point of time when I'm here. So it helped me, the environment helped me a lot. This followed to us to buy our own horses and to develop our center called Desert Horsemanship Center in Kuwait base right now.
Okay. Now, talk to me about the very first moment. I know you mentioned that your parents have introduced you to pets, correct? Now, talk to me about the exact moment that you knew you were like, oh, horses, that's my thing. I'm in love with those animals. Talk to me about that moment.
See, basically, when me and my friend, it was a casual discussions we were going up, and when we are seeing the videos, environment videos and everything, we saw the mystic animal, how a big animal where it carries us and it flies, kind of fly. And in adults, when we are in adult age, you love to speed up yourself.
Yes.
And that you're not in the car or something like this, in an open environment and open weather. That curiosity got us to back of the horse.
Gotcha.
Okay, it gives you can say it as a passion and the curiosity developed us to do eventually to grab up the passion and do the things.
Absolutely. It is definitely a thrilling opportunity to be on the back of a horse and feel that wind hit your face and your body as you're riding. I haven't done any riding myself, but I can only imagine from just watching videos and watching people ride horses.
Believe me or not, when you do it, you'll get any other level of thrill for it. Initially, the first time when I had, like, for example, you have 4 levels of riding things.
Okay.
You have walk, you have trot, canter, and gallop.
Gallop. Okay.
Okay. And unfortunately, when the first day when I took my horse in my training days, I took the horse. When I went out, at that time it was a desert, open desert. I took the horse outside, and it was a bit rainy, and it was just showering up normally. At that time when I was running the horse, believe it or not, that feeling was something different, totally different, and it was really satisfying thing for me.
You make me feel more excited and curious to try horse riding myself. Now, it begs the question, right? Because I'm going to be a beginner. It's going to be my very first time. What are some of the hardest parts when it comes to coordinating your body and your mind when it comes to horse riding?
See, basically, horse riding, it's what most people as beginners, as you, what you mentioned yourself, the things which stops them is the size of the animal and the speed of the animal. As well, more to it, the environment what we are right now. The people say, go to the safer side, drive a car, drive something safer. But they don't they have not experienced it, the thrill and the happiness when you go back to the horse and when you do the things, which helps you mentally and physically. Later on, when I was doing my passion and I was doing it, I was surprised to get to know it's Islamically it's promoted to do horse riding.
Absolutely.
Okay, and I was just searching the reason. What's the reason that the Sahaba and Khulafa Rashidin, they supported us to do this thing? Then I came to know that horse riding develops, for example, you have a kid who learns horse riding. He develops not only horse riding skills, he develops his mental, physical, as well leadership qualities. Okay. Just assume it that you have you have someone more stronger than you, more muscular than you, more faster than you, but you're sitting on the horse. You're just giving a further touch to it, and it's listening to your commands.
Okay.
And it's following your commands.
So that in that way, it promotes the leadership sense within you.
Exactly. It promotes the leadership qualities and everything to you on your own thing.
Okay, yeah, definitely. It is a very good connection that you just made throughout your research on how horse riding develops not only the body, but also the mind and the characteristics that a man has to possess. Definitely a great research that you've done in regards to that. Now, can you talk to us about why, add to what you just said actually, because you've already mentioned it, but can you add to it, why is horse riding so essential for the mind?
See, at current times, what we are saying right now, you can see there are many chaos. Many what you could say, when you go outside to the malls and everything, you have many distractions what you have. But when you're spending time with the horse, you're not only benefiting yourself mentally, you're calming yourself mentally, you're not calming yourself, and you're spending, you're utilizing a productive manner of it, like your health-wise, your mental-wise, you're doing the things. So, which as I have a focus, alhamdulillah. One of the main reasons to buy my own horse is to get to them, not to waste the time playing in the unuseful things.
Right.
Getting them to the horses, where they could learn and they could know the harsh reality, because horses are they're reflecting to your actions and your inner things. So if you're soft, gentle, the horses are with you, horses and gentle. If you're harsh, they'll be harsh with you. You could not control the horses by harshness, your physical strength. It's mainly your inner and things. It teaches kids a lot of things, and I have seen my kids' experiences in my kids as well. They are small kids, but still the way they communicate with the horse and the way they do it at the same time when they come to us and they treat us, it's something different. You feel it out.
Definitely. And kids, they learn things different than how adults learn, and it is definitely a great stepping stool for building their characters at a very young age. No, Yousef, I'm definitely enjoying the beginning of our conversation here. I'm sure you have a lot more in store for us, but let us take a small break and then we'll continue right afterwards.
Sure. Thank you.
Dear viewers, let's take a small break, and then once we return, we'll talk more on the matter with our esteemed guest, Yousef Hajee.
Thing I hear from busy students and employees. I do not have time and I get it between classes, work, assignments, and everything else. Fitness feels like another impossible task on an endless to-do list. But here is what most people do not realize: you do not need hours, you need minutes, and you need a plan.
Welcome back, dear viewers. We are back once more with horse riding coach Yousef Hajee. Welcome back, Yousef.
Thank you, Mitch.
Absolutely. Now, before we went on a break, we were talking about how horse riding can actually affect our characters and how you've taught your kids how to interact with horses at a young age. Now, personally, I've seen how, or I've actually heard that you gotta be in a certain emotional state when dealing with a horse, right? Because the horse can sense it. It begs the question, how can a horse sense the emotional state of the rider, so to speak?
See, as an equestrian language, what we say is horses can sense your fears and your concerns. Okay, more than that, it can see you while you're approaching from far, because horses are prey animals,
Okay.
and they're masters in observing, and they preys from far away. As you know, the horses are herd animals, okay, and wild, you get, like, for example, the horses, any animal, when it sees any enemy, whatever, approaching it, it runs away, it flies away, these things. So while you're approaching the horse, while you're going near to the horse, you just need to make sure a few things, like your body language, okay, how you're approaching to the horse.
You don't look intimidating to the horse?
Yeah, exactly. Not be supposed to be and kind of jerky. Okay. You're not like, for example, doing like anything. End of the day, the horse is kind of an animal which has senses like same like you. Okay, it reacts to the actions what you do. It reacts out to it. Okay, so you have to be really gentle and really good with the horse while you're approaching. And the rest of the show, the horse is something like a baby. Let me tell you a story of mine.
Please.
I owned initially 2 horses.
Okay.
One is stallion and mare, which were green horses. And let me just elaborate to you what is a stallion.
Please.
Stallion is basically a male horse.
Okay.
We label it in the equestrian vocabulary. We just name it
As
stallion. As a stallion. A mare is an adult female horse.
Okay.
And the stallion was fearful, and to the point it had injured by holding it, it had injured one of my elderly friend as well.
Oh, wow.
He got a ligament injury in his finger, one of his fingers.
Wow.
For my surprise, because at that time we were new actually to this concept of the horses, keeping the horses, because what had happened that once we finished our training, soon after we took, because of our passion and our enthusiasm, we purchased the horses soon after, not assuming the concentration of what's going on, following up the things. So at that time, it was the green horses. It was not untrained horses. We got it. At that time, it was really like a kind of beast animals. Okay. My daughter was at that time maybe 3 to 4 years old. We were trying to take the horse from its barrack to the round pen where we usually do the training and everything.
Right.
Okay. We were like, for example, usually when we take the horses from there, it resists.
It doesn't want to go.
It doesn't want to go. because horses are clever animals, and
Yeah.
at the same time they're lazy animals.
Yeah,
They don't want to
That's interesting, yeah,
they
labeling
don't
of
want
the
to
horse.
do some exercise, and they don't
Yeah.
want to obey you.
They just want to relax.
They want to relax it,
sometimes, yeah.
exactly. Okay, but subhanAllah, my daughter, when she pulled the horse, took away the horse, it was as gentle as
Very obedient.
obedient, and it was nothing, and it was just a piece of thing, and she was just took it and she was carrying it. And my elderly friend who got injured, he was shouting from behind, "Take care, what
Yeah.
you're giving to your daughter." I said, "She's going well."
He felt a little bit jealous of your daughter.
Exactly.
Like, why did the horse hurt me, not her?
No, it's not about that.
Yeah.
He was
No,
a
I'm
part
sure-
of
I'm
the
sure, I'm just
safety
kidding.
part. As
Yeah.
a safety part, he was concerned about it.
Okay.
But at the same time, what I just noticed at that time, that it's not your strength, your power, which you can control the horses. It's about your inner gentleness and inner confidence, which helps. Because as a kids, they don't have any fears, and they love the animals. Once they approach the animals, you as a human, you may be as an adult, you may be concerned. Maybe the horse can bite, because you have already listened to many of the people. You have seen the videos where the horse is getting nibble and these things. If you see the kids, small kids,
Right.
they have no fears. They go and they put their hands
Yeah.
and they lick down everything as a kids. So they don't
just
have
kind of charge of the horses.
exactly. So it's this kind of it, and so it's better to, for example, when you're doing the things, do it gently. It
Okay.
will help you a lot.
Sure, definitely. Take your time with horses, and if I were to kind of summarize what you're saying, horses mirror the riders. Is that safe to say?
Exactly.
Okay, definitely. Now, you spoke about strength. Now, it begs the question, how does, if you can give us an explanation on awareness and core strength, how do those two affect horse riding?
See, the core strength, it's really important
Okay.
as a rider, okay, which leads to a rider to have a comfortable, to give a comfortable seat on the back of the horse.
Okay.
Just assume it as a human, if you're loading something on your shoulders, which is not comfortable for you, okay, you'll be not able to carry it for a long thing. Okay.
Right, yeah.
When you're sitting on the horse, back of the horse, and you're going to a marathon race, if you're going to a trail ride, you're staying for an hours.
Right.
And your core strength doesn't support you, and you don't have that much stamina on your strength on your muscles and these things. End of the day, you're going to be kind of burden on the horse. Okay, which may lead to uncomfortable ride,
Okay.
and which can, end of the day, it can spook up and can let you down.
Oh,
So,
that's possible to happen.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
going to possible to happen, because once the horse is not comfortable, it'll spook up the things. So you have to be especially for because in equestrian sport we have different segments. We have endurance segment, we have racing segment, we have show jumping, we have polo and these things. Especially the endurance segment people, they insist, for example, if you have endurance, 40 kilometers endurance, they insist at least the rider will carry his horse
Okay.
and run for at least 20 to 30 kilometers daily.
Okay.
Before the things.
So to keep
he
up
can
the endurance?
Exactly. To keep up his endurance, he has the stamina and strength, as well the horse, both of them. So they can compete with each other. Because horses, see, what we see as equestrian people, the horses not as a kind of an equipment, a mechanical thing. We think the horse as a partner.
Okay, I like that.
You can listen to it when you go to show jumping events, something like this. They usually, the speakers say, okay, so and so, he's coming with his partner, and he's jumping with this much height he jumped.
Yeah.
So it's a partner, and you are synchronizing your partner. So that's what you have to be. Your core and your strength has to be matched
It's matched with the horse.
matched with the horse, so you can have a really smooth and better riding things.
It seems like they need to synchronize with each other.
Exactly.
Okay, definitely. Now we're talking about, let's say, the peak performance of a rider, how important it is for them to have their core ready alongside the horse being ready and well trained for certain distances. Let's circle back to the beginners.
Okay.
This is kind of me taking advantage of this moment so I can know what I'm up against if I ever want to do horse riding. Now, if I'm hesitant or fearful of the horse, will that show when I'm riding the horse, and will it affect the horse itself?
So, as a beginner, when you guys come to mostly academies, they start with, for example, let me give my example in Desert Horsemanship, what we do with the beginners. Okay, because not every beginner has the caliber to go back to the horse and do the riding and everything, because everyone has their own concerns, fears, you can say it.
True.
Okay, so what we do is we start with grooming. Okay, when a new person comes and enrolls in horse riding things, we start with grooming the horse.
Okay.
Doing their mane, tail, body scrubs, everything we do it. Okay, which eventually builds, kind of removes the fears. Like before going back to the horse, you're touching the horse, you're feeling the horse.
It builds a connection
Exactly.
with the horse.
It builds the connection. Okay, and it removes your fears, fears from it. And the second phase will be to do the groundwork. Okay. The groundwork usually gives confidence to the rider, where it shows, okay, fine, I'm the alpha partner,
right,
and the horse is the beta partner.
Gotcha.
I'm going to control the things. I'm going to give the commands to the horse, and it's going to listen to me.
Okay, definitely a relationship of dominance between the rider and the horse, and how to be established through grooming.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not grooming, it's
in the beginning.
Exactly. The grooming, which it makes you the relationship. You can say it's the connection between the horse, and the groundwork, what we say, it's kind of doing some exercises, you and the horse together.
Absolutely.
Okay, which develops you the things.
Definitely. Yousef, definitely this is a great first advice on starting to build the relationship with the horse, so you have a more confident, synchronized relationship with your partner.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned before, not with your animal or your pet, because the horse is your partner after all. Now, I'm definitely excited about this conversation. I want to talk more about the matter, but let's take a small break and then we'll get right back into it.
Thank you.
Dear viewers, don't change the channel just yet. We're going to take a small break and then we'll continue right afterwards. Stay tuned.
If you miss a workout, just get back to it the next day. Do not wait until Monday. Do not restart your whole plan. Just continue. Real results take time. You might feel stronger in 2 weeks, but visible change that usually takes 4 to 8 weeks of consistent effort. And that is okay. This is not a race. The key is to find a rhythm that fits your life, because motivation fades, but habits stick. When working out becomes part of your routine, like brushing your teeth, that is when everything's changed.
Welcome back, dear viewers. We are back once more with horse riding coach Yousef Hajee to talk more about how important it is to connect your body and your mind and have them synchronized for a better horse riding experience. Welcome back, Yousef.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Now, this is some of the information that I've kind of done my research on. Posture is really important for horse riding, correct?
Exactly.
Now, if I were to ask you, what is the one daily reset habit that the dear viewers who are interested in horse riding can practice in order for them to improve their posture?
Okay. See, a posture doesn't come, it can, like, for example, it's easy to get a posture.
Okay.
Like if you're, let's say, for example, we in Desert Horsemanship, we tell our riders, because usually the people come weekly twice or thrice. Okay, and the rest of the days, 4 to 5 days, they are back at home. Okay, we try to insist them to do some basic exercises with basic equipments, okay, which are available. You just need a kind of balance board, okay, and exercise ball. Okay, there are few exercises which will help you to develop your posture as well your core strength. Okay. I'll not limit this one. This exercise is what I'm trying to say, not only for the equestrian people or something. Anyone who are the common people, they could try it and they could benefit from it, which could help them to, like, for example, these days of the timings where we are sitting in our offices for 7 to 8 hours
Right.
on the seats, okay,
Yeah.
which are having, end of the day, we are facing ortho problems with our back and with our
Definitely.
knees and everything. This exercise is doing just for 30 minutes per day, which will help you to get your strength and your core thing.
Okay.
And once you come back to the horses, for sure, with the right technique, your posture is going to be right thing.
Okay, and that'll definitely not just improve it for your horse riding, but also your daily life.
Exactly.
Yeah, like you mentioned, we sit a lot in the chair for 7 to 8 hours, and that definitely reduces the flexibility of our bones.
Exactly.
Yeah. And now, in terms of another characteristic that the horse rider has that I've noticed is calmness. A lot of horse riders are usually calm. How can I practice that, or how can I pick that up for myself for my daily life, not just for horse riding?
See, basically for the deep breathing exercises, which will help you a lot. Okay, there are various exercises available. Okay, and there are various books you can go through and you can just study and you can master the calmness in your body and your mind. Okay, as per the horses, okay, they are in different level. You can say it like you have intermediate level and you have advanced level. Okay.
Okay.
When you come and interact with the horses, it's kind of an advanced level training. You're doing it with yourself. Okay, because horses are your reflection. Okay, so when you come with a calm mind and when you do the things with the common thing, the horses will react to you pleasantly. At the same time, when we do it jerky things, it reacts you. This thing, the balance, it balances you and it gives you a good lesson to learn from the horses. So you know that in the military it's as well, the veterans who comes out from the military, like any other militaries, they give a horse as a partner to the soldiers.
Yeah.
To learn and to control their emotions. Okay, it's practiced psychologically. It's practiced right now in the whole world. It's well known, and there are horse therapies going on in around the world, where the people are treated through the horses to develop the calmness and their strength, core strength, and everything.
So it's kind of like a give and take relationship between you and the partner, i.e. the horse. If you're calm, they're calm. If you're a little nervous, they're nervous, and vice versa, correct?
Exactly.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
Horses are like they're prey animals, and they can sense the fear. And if you're not calm, and if you're doing something, they'll react to it.
For sure. Now, in terms of that calmness that we're talking about for the person, the prerequisite for it is a good type of awareness in terms of mind and body connection, correct?
Yeah.
Now, how can regular people, not just horse riders, develop that awareness between the mind and the body?
As I mentioned, you have to have the basic thing is breathing exercises, the regular exercises, what you do consistently. If you do the exercises and practice any activities, outdoor activities, which will make your things calmer. Because when you have high energy in your body, okay, automatically it reflects to your attitude and your calmness. Okay, but at the same time, when you're doing any kind of activities, for example, you're playing football, you're playing basketball, okay, you're doing some exercises, you're walking, which will help your body to make your mind calm and relaxed.
It's a great way of taking out the negative thoughts or anything that's holding you back.
Exactly. Basically, the thing is, you have to go out of your comfort zone and do something, activities where your body can release the energy what's there and make the things.
Sure, yeah. You know, Yousef, definitely a lot of useful information, a lot of exciting information. I wish we could just sit here all day and talk about it and how to have a good harmonical connection between the mind and the body. Unfortunately, our time here has come to an end. I want to personally thank you for being with us today.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
Absolutely. And dear viewers, there you have it. You heard it here from horse riding coach Yousef Hajee in regards to connecting your mind and your body to be a better horse rider. This has been Daily Reset. Take a breath and reset.